Hi, this is Dan. Welcome to my Duskers Daily Challenge for October 5th, 2017. Here is yesterday's leaderboard for once, and this does happen from time to time, but once in a very, very great while. I actually held on to the top spot, so yay me. Jury Rig took a little bit less slime damage or radiation damage retrieving sentry scrap, but he took a tick of slime damage trying to get that last generator off the schematic. And Marvin? What happened with Marvin? I watched it. I'm trying to remember. I think Marvin, he went and retrieved the R11 scrap. Yeah, the scrap in the top right, but he didn't get in there before it got irradiated, so he had to go into 2 irradiated rooms. And so he took 15 extra damage from that, so he would have tied with me if he hadn't had to do that. Basically, everybody in the top 8, I think, got ship scan. That was the big difference maker, that and how much scrap got dropped by the sentry. So Mystica had a very, very nice run that only got her 780, which is a little bit sad. But she didn't have ship scan, and that actually made it harder to explore that ship because there was lots of nasty stuff in it. Easy to avoid if you knew what rooms you needed to get into, but without ship scan, you kind of had to check all of them. So, but yeah, everybody I think on the friends list had a very nice run, and we're all in the top 10 again, so good job us. And yes, onwards to today. So we have reroute and decontaminate. Oh, and we're back to motion and incredibly low drone health. Right, 80 and 80 is 160, 90, 250, 480 starting score. Well below average. Yeah. And gotta just turn off the noise. Alright. And Abby, why don't you get that interface? None of us can take a leaper hit, so that's thrilling. Yeah. Military B with 2. Military B will have turrets, but it might have like 8 rooms or 6 rooms and 3 generators or something like that. So, right, let's do this, right? Jeremy, I understand I got in your way, but still I'm not terribly impressed there. Okay, so we get like the length of the ship anyway with our 2 rooms that are powered. Okay, that's broken. So that gives us nothing. Right. Okay, and both of these are clear. Right, you have a vent though, so that's less than thrilling. You do have a turret, however, so that's nice. Okay. Well, provided we can find a terminal, we should be able to murder things with that. Yeah. Right, and we'll seed a slime spawn in here. might not get one because they don't always happen at 2 minutes, and we might not even have slime today. But that'll be in the middle of that room, so we'll see how long it takes for it to move in. It's actually taking a little while. Oh, that's a leaper that doesn't want to move. Motherfucker. Wow. Okay, thank you, finally. Yeah, that sounds like a leaper, so... Okay, so we just need to run for it here. Right. Okay, well... Of course, it could be more than one thing in there now, too. That moved a lot more quickly. And there's a terminal. It's the only terminal on the ship, and it's broken. So reroute did nothing for us, and there's nothing else to do on this ship. Except that this might be a sentry. We didn't find slime, so I think that means we don't have slime. Hopefully I'd turn out not to be wrong about that. But, Right. Well now, where's the best place to kill you then? And really R4 is. No, R4 isn't because we can't conveniently get radiation in there. Oh, how do we want to do this? This is a bit of a puzzle. And I'll be honest with you, there's part of me that's just like, screw it. But no. Yeah. And reroute R2, R4, R6. Vent that leaper out of there to give us some more options. Yeah, because the only way to get radiation into R4 is through the R6 airlock, which makes D8, which would be the perfect door to pop in and get some sentry scrap, useless. I mean, D4 is probably the best door to go in through to R6. R6 is the only viable room for this because the doors in R3 and R7 are in the wrong places. They're too far away from the middle of the room. So... Come on. Come on. Get back in there. Come on, Sparky. R2, R3, remote, or no, reroute. R2, R3, R7. Now before I started my run, I drove by the YouTube and saw that Moostic had finished with, I think, an 18-minute run, and LB had finished with a 12-minute run. And looking at the ship until I thought to check for sentry, I didn't entirely see how that might have happened, but now I do. So. Should be right smack in the middle of the room. Ah, shit. Yeah, and that so didn't pay for itself for just one scrap. Fuck. Shouldn't have even bothered. Anyway, that is all we're doing today. Wow, and I have the lowest score of just about anybody. Mystica, Jury Rigged, LB, all did very nice jobs with the with the slime. I have to believe that maybe there was higher drone health involved with this too. Not slime. Nicer job with the sentry and the scrap and the radiation, all that crap. Anyway, if you would like to watch some of their runs, these folks and others, you can check my video description. You'll find links to the Daily Challenge playlist for these three lovely players and everybody else I'm aware of who records. You should check them out. They're fun and educational. And yeah, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Kind of a crappy run today, but what can you do? And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.